our national anthem performer, Linda Lind, and we're getting ready to go. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We're at the Amway Center, Orlando, and the fans are cheering for their Magic. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, LeBron James does not mind being a vocal leader. He said conflict was just part of the game for me growing up. I played outdoors, and if you didn't win, you might not play again for the rest of the day. Now I'm the leader of this team, and I expect nothing less than greatness out of all of us. I'm going to hold everyone accountable, including myself. Kevin?
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year.
And since Dwight Howard back in 2012, the rebuild effort just has languished here in Orlando, unable really to draft any superstar talent. And last season, trades for veteran talent didn't really move the needle either. Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Calderon is out there with Smith. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. No one near Payton as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
It's a pick by Love. Simmons against James. Love with the screen for LeBron. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Well, LeBron gets down there deep and does not fear any kind of defense that gets thrown at him. Quickly gets that ball out of his hands.
Now here's Payton over Calderon. Payton's shot is off. Calderon against Payton. About a minute played so far here in the first. Calderon kicks to Crowder. He dishes it to James. 5 on the clock. On the mark with the 15-footer. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I like it when LeBron has that kind of rhythm. A one-piece shot, difficult to guard, obviously, but that's a good look from him.
Now here's Simmons. They set the pick. Here's Payton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Payton's got 5 points so far.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Screen by Smith. Calderon in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Now here's Biyombo. Good on the shot. Biyombo's got his first basket.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
Wallace with it, covered by Biyombo. Love goes in, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin Love's such a versatile offensive player who can pass, who can shoot with range. I like him looking to score inside to get himself going, and that's the way that the offense has tended to go. First quarter seems to belong to Kevin Love.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Love. And you can't defend Kevin Love with smaller players. He can take him down on the block.
Well, he can back them up a little bit, Kevin. Then go to either hand. Use the right, use the left, and shoot the jump hook over the top. And then sometimes if he slows himself down, has a great pump fake to draw in the contact.
Both free throws good from Love.
Well, he talks so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Fournier dishes to Biyombo. Over to the left wing. Payton against Calderon. Payton, good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic leading by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Simmons on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Simmons. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Smith the pass to Calderon. Love with the screen on Payton. Outside Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Over Simmons. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. 6 points for LeBron.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And Simmons kicks to Fournier. They set the pick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And Elfrid Payton, the 10th pick back in that 2014 draft. And remember, the Magic looked at him as their point guard of the future. And last season, at times, he was coming off the bench. And it's been about that lack of progress as a shooter that I think is the biggest concern with this team.
And the first one drops. And for Elfrid Payton, shooting has always been his Achilles heel.
Yeah, as a defender, passer, penetrator, I think he's solid. But shooting has become so important in our league right now. He needs that perimeter shot to really have a chance to get to the next level.
And both free throws good for Payton. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Love. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Passes it to Payton. With some arc. Here's Biyombo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Biyombo. And the Cavs' big 3 completed with the trade of #1 overall pick Andrew Wiggins to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Brent, if they had to do it all over again, you still think they make that trade?
Absolutely, Kevin. They brought a championship to Cleveland, a drought of 54 years, and Kevin Love was a big reason why they got to the top of the mountain. So I would absolutely make that trade.
Greg, it's been a long rebuild for the Magic, but they really feel they've got a plan in place.
Well, you've heard the front office talking that they're going to win at least 1 championship by the year 2030. And I got to say, that's an interesting quote, to say the least. I mean, I have heard of a 5-year plan, but a 13-year plan, I guess you'd call that building for the long term.
Now here's Payton after LeBron James's miss. Payton kicks to Gordon. Back to Payton. That's tipped. And here's Smith. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
Payton kicks to Biyombo. Back to Payton. Magic moving the ball around. Payton with the screen for Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier against Smith. And Evan Fournier with a 3.
You really have to challenge him when he lines up from deep, or he's going to bury you.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. James with it. He has 6. Pass to Calderon. Smith sets the pick for Calderon. And James throws it down.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Now here's Biyombo. Here's Payton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jose Calderon. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. And after so many finals runs starting in 2015, Brent, is it natural for a team like the Cavaliers to wear down a bit?
Well, they do have some guys that have played a lot of years in the NBA, so that's a natural cause and effect. But these guys were the defending champs last year, won 51 games, took a couple months off on the defensive end, and then flipped the switch in the playoffs. No doubt about it. Came together and played extremely well through their run in the Eastern Conference.
And for the Magic, it's really been a musical chairs with their coaches. A lot of churning on the roster, but the pieces still have yet to gel. And honestly, it's been a mess.
Now here's Love. LeBron outside. Smith outside. Good, and the assist goes to James.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
And if you're running the Magic, Greg, what's the roadmap to contention?
Well, first and foremost, it's always going to have to start through the draft. I mean, you've got to be able to get core pieces there. And then you want to continue to add perimeter shooting and focus on developing your young talent based on the way the game is played today.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Orlando making some changes. Spates checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Hezonja comes in for Jonathan Simmons, and Max subbed in for Payton. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jose Calderon. Now here's Crowder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Really shocking he didn't take advantage of that golden opportunity there. He needs to be much better in that situation.
Here's Hezonja, covered by LeBron. Gordon with a screen on Crowder. Hezonja, the pass to Gordon. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Wade kicks to LeBron. There's the pick. Love with the screen for James. Kicks it out to Love. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for the Magic. A switch here also for Cleveland. Jeff Green is checked in for James. Here's Wade. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
And Mack kicks to Spates. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Maurice Spates, the stretch big man, has always had a good mid-range shot, Brent, but when he was with the Warriors, you may recall, he was able to expand his range out to 3.
Well, there's something that goes along with winning, and I think that's a tremendous amount of confidence. So after Maurice Spates got the championship ring, I think he brings some of that leadership and locker room mentality that you need on a winning team.
The first one falls. Hey, Brent, looking at the mental aspect of the game, we usually think about crafty veterans, but who are some of the craftiest young players that you see right now?
That's a good question, Kevin. I might have a few surprise answers for you. How about Tyler Johnson, maybe? Malcolm Brogdon in Milwaukee last year, who showed some things as an older rookie playing 4 years in college at Virginia. Chris Dunn, he's got a bit of trickery to him. And the last guy I'll throw out there is Joe Ingles. Has a little spice to his game when he's got the basketball in Utah.
Now, here is Smith. Pitches it to Green. Crowder, the pass to Smith. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that's what Smith does best, a long-range specialist who loves to square up from outside the three-point line.
And Mack kicks to Spates. With the teardrop, Cavaliers with the rebound.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Here's Mack after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Mack with the ball. Wade picks him up. Now Mack still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Spates missing again.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling. Exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
And the wide open shot from Green. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Gordon a screen, and Mack kicks to Spates. Wade against Gordon. Here's Mack. Drills the three-pointer. Mack's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Now here's Mack. Hazonia kicks to Aflalo. Spates with a screen on Green. Here's Aflalo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Aaron Aflalo.
And the Cavs trade for Isaiah Thomas reunites 2 former teammates. He and Kevin Love actually played a little AAU ball together, both of them growing up in the Pacific Northwest.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Corver comes in for J.R. Smith. And Aflalo drops them both.
And back in high school, Isaiah Thomas used to ride the train down to Portland and stay the weekend at the Love's family house. For those two teaming up once again at this level, that's pretty surreal.
Now here's Corver. Here's Green. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Mack dishes to Spates. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. And the Magic lead by 6.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, for both teams, we're seeing great synergy on offense, but some lackluster defense.
Now here's Crowder. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Thompson, a screen on Gordon. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Green missing again.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
Here's Mack. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the Cavs over the last few seasons setting records when it comes to three-pointers made.
And really, they did a good job of surrounding LeBron with floor spacers. They doubled down on that when they got Channing Frye. And then when he and Kevin Love play together in the front court, the Cavs can bury you with their long-range shooting.
First one falls for him. And you look at the Cavs coach, Tyronn Lue. Brent, what stands out to you?
Well, he's got confidence. I would tell you, Kevin, I'd have confidence too if that number 23 was suiting up for me every night. But he demands accountability. He demands a respect for the game. And this team has had a tremendous run in the early stages of Ty Lue's coaching career.
And Mack drops them both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James outside. Thompson, a screen on Gordon. Missile on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
What's up?
Free throw good, James. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
And stolen by James. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Spates down low. He's covered by Thompson. Tries from 7. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Spates has got 6.
Spates now competing down on the inside, getting after it in the painted area.
And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
That just happened.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Mack, the pass to Spates. Back to Mack. Gordon with a screen on LeBron. And Mack kicks to Gordon. Second chance shot. That shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Orlando Magic do have a stacked front court. They've got plenty of size. Head coach Frank Vogel said, in today's small ball NBA, we think we can beat the heck out of teams in the paint. But shooting has been a hindrance, and he conceded he might have to win some games, 68-65. Kevin?
Going against the grain, DA. Thank you.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, we don't have a chalkboard here to draw it up, but if you could explain it, what's your favorite inbounds play when you really need a bucket?
All right, Kevin, so the guy goes to the right. He comes off the down pick, and then on the backside, you run the hammer, and you dribble to the right side. You throw along the baseline, but you're looking for the four-man on the slip, and also the five-man's popping back for the jump shot. Got it?
I got it. I like the run the hammer. Run the hammer. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Biyombo is checked in for Orlando. Payton comes in for Shelvin Mack. The three from Thomas. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Magic leading by 4. Payton kicks to Spates. Ball's knocked loose. LeBron with some nice D. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And they pick up 2. And it's 6 points for Jeff Green.
LBJ terrific when it comes to moving the ball. He has a strong sense for when his teammates are open and then when to deliver.
Aflalo dishes to Payton. Spates sets a screen for Payton. Biyombo kicks to Payton. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. On defense, Cleveland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 4 to shoot. Biyombo kicks to Spates over James. Spates missing again.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Outside, Green. The screen from Thompson. Green passes to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Orlando, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And there's the feed to Biyombo. The dish to Payton. Over Thomas. They get it back. Here's Spates. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Spates has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making an effort on the offensive glass. Spates with the skill to convert after the miss.
The screen from Thompson. LeBron against Spates. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Fournier's checked in for Maurice Spates. Orlando leading. Payton dishes to Simmons. Back to Payton. Now here's Biyombo. He's tightly guarded, and Payton throws it down hard.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
And not many players at that position, as explosive as he is in a close game, just rose up to the challenge.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Simmons pulls it in. Magic leading by 4. It's Fournier on the wing. Now here's Payton. 12 points for him. There's a good screen. Shot off the screen. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block. Here's Thomas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to James. And Thomas has it in the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. It's Fournier on the wing. Wade is covering. Biyombo kicks to Fournier. The baseline J. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And Evan Fournier out of France, an instinctive offensive player, Greg.
Yeah, favorite player growing up was Manu Ginobili, and you can see some similarities in their games. Fournier possesses long-range shooting, but also able to handle and put pressure on the D with the dribble. Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
The Magic making a switch here as Anya's checked in. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. The screen from Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official he ain't buying.
Orlando leading by 6. Down low. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Korver passes to James. There's a good screen. It's Thomas outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Here's the teardrop, and Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get to shots like that.
Outside Thomas. The pass to James. Shot clock at 6. High arcing shot. Here's Thompson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Payton against Thomas. And it's Corver in the corner. Thompson sets the pick for Thomas. Three-pointer. Another three for Cleveland.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Well, 10,000 hours of practice at work here, blocking out all distractions and just shooting your shot.
Here's Payton, Biombo, and Thompson sends it back. Outside Corver. Over in the corner, Green. Payton against Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Payton. Here's Thomas, and it's denied.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. You were known for a lot of stuff. Great passing was one of them. Also known as an exceptional shooter. Of all the guys you played with, who is the best at setting you up for a score?
Wow, I think my years playing alongside Gary Payton in Seattle, he drew so much attention, Kevin, with his ability in transition, of course, that patented spin move of his, and then his great ability as a 6'4" guard to post up, especially on that left block, drew a lot of double teams, and that opens up shooters on the weak side. That's where I happen to be.
All the great point guards see the floor so well. They know where everybody is, don't they, Brent?
And the best ones, Kevin, you're right. The best ones are the ones willing to pitch the ball ahead. That's when you really have something special.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Mack comes in for Payton. Cleveland also making some changes. Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Green. And it's Calderon in for Isaiah Thomas. Good on both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here's Calderon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Biombo with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Mack kicks to Fournier. Mack with the ball. He has 5. Lasagna feeds to Fournier. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Corver dishes to Calderon. It's a pick by Love. Now Calderon. Here's Corver for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Now here's Mack to the paint and stolen by James. From 12 feet out. And the shot falls short this time. Orlando's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Mack. Here's Lasagna. Orlando moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Fournier in the corner. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He sunk that 3 in the first, but's yet to make another one.
Here's Calderon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Wide open. That one wide left.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
James, no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
They set the pick for 3. Fournier buries it from 3-point range. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some guys just take pride in how they set screens. It might seem like a small part of the game, but as you saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
Love with the screen on Gordon. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
And Mack kicks to Biombo. Here's Azania. From downtown, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. James, the pass to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gordon dishes to Fournier over Smith, and he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Orlando out in front, up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, how do you think the team performed defensively in that first half?
Well, they got off to a good start, but then I thought we settled in and started playing a little bit more defense.
Got locked in as the game went on. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime
The first
Show.
half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 1. Kenny?
well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
The thing I like was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whether running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Cavaliers trailing, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Kevin Love out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Calderon in at the point guard. Just 5 to shoot for the lead. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Fournier out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Payton kicks to Gordon. Shoots over Crowder. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
Simmons, a screen on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Payton. Rebound Love. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Greg, wouldn't you agree, Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending?
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
Not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Payton outside. Lob pass to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Smith with a wide open look. Wide open shot is on the money. Smith's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Cleveland. Gordon with the screen for Payton. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. A second chance effort. Biyombo. That's good. Biyombo's got 6. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
There's the pick. Here's James. Biyombo with the block. The shot's good from Love. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kicks it to Fournier. He feeds it to Simmons. Gordon a screen. Back to Fournier. 6 to shoot. Gordon a screen. Off the pick. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 12.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide open look to knock down the jumper.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. There's a screen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside Crowder. Love with the screen for Crowder. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Fournier passes to Payton. Simmons on the wing. Back to Payton. Fournier against Smith. Gordon with a screen on Crowder. Fournier. The second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And that one falls for Fournier. So for the Magic, Spates comes in for Biyombo. And it's a Flalo in for Jonathan Simmons. And so Fournier nails both of them. And here are the Cavaliers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. James kicks to Crowder. It's a pick by Love. Goes up off the pick. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And Jay Crowder, one of the bigger pieces in the trade that brought him to Cleveland. Always seemed to be the odd man out with the revamped roster in Boston, but he's got some strength and length on that wing, also some toughness and depth.
Free throw good, Crowder.
And for the Cavs, getting Crowder in the deal was a big part of why they went with it. He's helped fill a couple of holes Cleveland had, and he's also on a friendly contract, so he'll be a part of this team down the road.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Spates.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
James dishes to Crowder. It's a pick by Love. 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Magic have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Spates the pass to Payton. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
You can see Spates has played in some pretty good offenses with pretty good passers. It's definitely influenced him.
LeBron kicks to Love. It's Crowder on the wing. Stolen by Gordon. Flalo against Smith. Flalo, no good.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Well, LeBron James recently cemented his legacy by bringing that coveted title to Cleveland. He knew it would be this crowning achievement for him, especially growing up just outside the city in Akron, but bigger than his rings in Miami because of what he's meant to that city and now to that franchise.
Free throw good, James. And Brett, you remember all the anger about LeBron's infamous decision to leave for Miami. That all melted away in 2016.
Well, I think, Kevin, that turmoil, whatever the backstory was for a lot of people out there about how LeBron James ended up getting himself back to Cleveland, added to the storybook quality of bringing a championship back to the city of Cleveland. Of course, coming back from 3-1 doesn't hurt the legacy all that much either, especially against the Warrior team who had set the regular season win total at 73.
Calderon against Payton. Just 5 to shoot, and Elfrid Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Calderon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 4 on the shot clock. And another miss by Cleveland. The Magic trail by 4. Shot from 12, and that one drops.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Crowder, a screen on Gordon. Calderon in the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Spates sets a screen for Payton. It's stolen by Calderon. Love inside. He's against Gordon. Crowder kicks to Calderon. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Smith missing. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Spates. He kicks to Payton. Shot clock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. For the Magic, Mario Hezonja's checked in for Gordon. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thomas is checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. They set the screen. He dishes it to Love. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Clock is at 3. From deep. Drains the three-pointer. Love's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
He's got great touch from deep. Kevin Love so capable from the outside. A great offensive weapon from there.
Spates with a screen on Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
No good on that one. That one is no good. Cleveland leading by 5. And it's Hezonja with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's LeBron. In the corner, Smith with it.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
To the left wing. Spates against Love. Spates the pass to Hezonja. The Magic again can't hit. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Smith. The 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 14 points for J.R. Smith.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Spates sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hezonja. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Crowder. Cleveland leading by 8. There's the pick. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Dishes it to James. Tries it from 9. And it's blocked. Now here's Matt. He's guarded by Thomas and stolen by Thomas. Now Cleveland moving it up. Out to Smith. Now here's James, guarded closely, and they double up James. There's the feed to Crowder. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. The dish to Spates. Back to Mack. Can they get it? Poke loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Biyombo, he's checked in for the Magic. Jonathan Simmons comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Green comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Korver in for Smith. Thomas with the ball. 6 points for him. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Green kicks to James. Shot clock at 6. Over Simmons. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Biyombo down low. He's covered by Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland leading by 11. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now LeBron. 18 points for him. Thompson, a screen on Simmons. Green, the screen. James kicks to Korver. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Korver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Matt. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Maurice Spates out there with Simmons. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Shelvin Mack. And it's Hezonja in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Cleveland leading by 14. Outside Korver. The pass to Crowder. Wade outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Korver kicks to Crowder. Over Simmons. Shot by Crowder, no good.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Mack dishes to Spates. Over Thompson. Spates missing again. The Cavaliers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Korver gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Hezonja. Spates with a screen on Korver. Feeds to Spates. And Mack has it in the corner. Spates sets a screen. The Magic again can't hit. Cleveland leading by 17. Wade kicks to Crowder. Thompson with it. Biyombo on him. Wade gets the bucket.
Timeout.
That's just better offense from Dwayne Wade, trumping the defense.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Tristan Thompson, more of a center's game in a 6'9" frame, especially with the way small ball has gone. He has the ability to hold his own down on the inside. That combination of long arms, strength, the quick jumping, and the willpower to dominate, that's put Tristan Thompson on the map.
So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Spates. Fournier comes in for Hezonja. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Shelvin Mack. The Magic trail by 19. And for Thompson, the downside to playing him at center is he is not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, he does have good mobility in the pick and roll, Kevin, and he covers the smaller men on the switches. But you're right, as soon as you get around the rim, sometimes Tristan Thompson is not able to get vertical and challenge some shots out there.
Outside Crowder. Lets it go. Not enough on that one as it misses. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Simmons. Pass to Fournier from outside the arc. Here's Biyombo. And the layup falls. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Fournier against Korver. Kicks to Wade. Over Payton. No good from Wade.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Fournier passes to Simmons. He feeds it to Payton. There's the screen. Passes it to Biyombo. Outside Simmons. For three, Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Here's Orlando now. They've got an 8-0 run. Fournier dishes to Payton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Wade kicks to Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Magic trail by 10. Now here's Fournier. He kicks it to Biyombo. Payton outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Payton outside. Over Wade. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Gordon. Payton's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
A different look now for Cleveland. LeBron's checked in for Jay Crowder, and Thomas subbed in for Kyle Korver. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told him one thing. He said, no mistakes from here on out. We've got a good lead. Don't take chances. No dumb fouls. Smart basketball the rest of the way. Guys.
Thompson, a screen on Simmons. Tries to snap the cold streak. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning, but they'd like to get him going.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw missing.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
So he comes up empty at the line. And Brent, when you watch Tristan Thompson pursue offensive rebounds, he's constantly battling for position inside.
Well, he toes the line a lot with what he can get away with, but more and more the experience on the court and who it is that he's playing against does a great job of predicting where shots are coming off, finding angles on the inside, and being in great position to make easy scores.
And Orlando has possession. Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Fournier. Back to Simmons. The feed now to Biyombo. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Thomas gets a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Gordon with the screen for Payton. Dishes it to Gordon. To the middle. Outside for Simmons. Gordon with a screen on Thomas. Fournier. Down low. Gordon with it. Wade picks him up. Basket good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Thomas kicks to James. Thompson sets the pick for James. Thompson outside. On the wing, Green. Over Simmons. And again, it's Cleveland. Here are the Magic now. It's a 14-point game. Payton kicks to Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Thomas with another miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Simmons, a screen on Green. Fournier passes to Simmons. Payton outside. Simmons sets a screen for Payton. Off the pick. Cavaliers with the rebound. Wade outside. The dish now to LeBron. And Thompson kicks to Thomas. Back to Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Shot.
First free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Jay Crowder's checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Calderon in for Thomas. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Magic trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Fournier kicks to Simmons. Gordon with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Clock at 4. Here's Payton. Payton with another miss.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now the pass to Fournier. Outside, Simmons. There's the pick. Gordon with a screen on Crowder. Fournier against Crowder. Rejected by Crowder. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Smith's running. Here's Thompson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. The Magic trail by 21. And here is Payton. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. And here's James outside. James with another miss. The Magic shooting 40% in the fourth. Payton kicks to Simmons. At the top of the key, Gordon. Smith against Fournier. Gordon with the screen for Fournier. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
Calderon kicks to LeBron. Out to Smith. Back to LeBron. James sets the screen for Calderon. Smith for three. He can't hit that time. And Orlando the other way now. Payton outside to the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Biombo, no luck. Calderon dishes to James. James a screen on Gordon. Feeds to Calderon. Pass to Crowder. In the corner, Smith with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Payton kicks to Gordon. Back to Payton. Here's the floater. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jose Calderon.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Green comes in for Jay Crowder. Wade, he's checked in for Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Jose Calderon. And both free throws good for Payton. The Cavaliers leading by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for LeBron.
That unselfishness was on full display here tonight. Did a great job of getting his teammates going.
One shot. One shot.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And Aflalo kicks to Mack. To the wing right side. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Cleveland's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Dwayne Wade kicks it to LeBron. Back to Wade. It's a pick by Love. Cleveland moving it around. Wade outside. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. Spates sets a screen. Mack the pass to Spates. Back to Mack. Tries from 10. Love grabs the board. Cleveland controlling the game. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Wade with it. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.